Hope you slept well. How was your night? Please, I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. Okay, today's topic is the reason for giving. The reason you should be giving at all time. A lot of people want money. A lot of people need money, but they don't know some of the principles of giving, of receiving. So I want to talk about one of the reason that you give, and also you can also call it one of the secrets of receiving, and that is giving. When you need something, you need to give something. That is a law. That is a foundation. That is one of the foundations of this world. For you to receive, you need to give. Yesterday was so hectic for me. I couldn't do live video. I had a lot of work yesterday. I came back exhausted. And whenever I'm exhausted, I take a lot of warm warm, or I take a lot of oat. When I take as big as this quantity, this big rubber cup, and I slept off. I didn't wake up. I just woke up this morning. Now, when I went to grocery bazaar, grocery bazaar supermarket to get some things and needed to go to the water with. As I got in there, as a matter of fact, a lot of people went with me to the water. So as I got there, I took my not the basket, the push cart. So I as I was buying things, a man approached me, a man and his daughter. They were looking so kept. He approached me, said, "Please, ma, can you help me? I just need this bread." Just bread. He was having bread, um, two bread. He said, "Can you help me?" I said, "Okay, hold on, let me get my things together so that I can join them." Each of the supermarkets in this area, in around Jacon, they have their card, so I have discount. So I said, "Hold on, let me gather things together. Then you can add it to my own. Then I'll pay." He said, "Okay." After getting all the things I needed, I brought it. As we are, as I said, when I bring it, put it on top of my own. You can imagine when I got there, this man has filled that basket. He has filled it up. Don't forget, he said two bread, but he has filled up his basket. Sardine was there. I don't remember. I can't remember when I took sardine last. He packed milk, Bonvita, juice. In fact, it was so much that one of my queen that stepped out of the car to follow me, the woman was pissed off. She wanted to argue. I said, "Don't say anything." Now, as they were bringing those things out, whatever the child see me took, she goes back and bring it. Whatever she see they're bringing from, she goes out. It got to the stage, I told the man, "So, God, please stop." I told the daughter, I said, don't do that again. I don't like that. At the end of the day, I end up spending 10,000 for them. You know why I'm saying this? I'm not saying this to show myself. I'm saying it because whenever I'm going to the water, whenever I have important job to do for people, temptation is always waiting for me along the way and as I'm coming back. A lot of people, when they go to the water, as they have work to do, temptation comes in different forms. It comes in different ways. This is not the first time it's happening to me. Now, this my queen that was angry. She have never gone to the water with me. So she doesn't know how I behave. If I'm going out with my car, I make sure I have 10,000 naira in my pigeonhole because I know that is going to be, "Please, my help me, give." So because I am somebody that love money. I'm somebody that wants money, that love money, that have money, that knows the principle of money. I don't fail to give whenever I go out. This has been my principle. For those of you who have been following me recently, this is what I've been doing. This is my life. Some people say, "Please, ma, teach me. How do you do this? How do you get, or how are you doing this?" I know how to give. When I don't have, when I've not really committed to my work, anytime I go out, if it's 15 naira I give, I don't collect change from Okada. Then from the bike man. I don't have then. I barely have to eat, I and my children. But I make sure every day that something from my hand goes into the hand of somebody. But that yesterday was almost tasking me. I was angry when I left the house. Somebody pisses me off. And when I'm angry, I refrain from speaking. When I'm angry, I don't talk. My anger makes me not to talk. This is the way I've disciplined myself. Okay. So I was just looking at this man. I look at up. I spoke at people with me. I said, this temptation is too much for me. This temptation, I was speaking to my spiritual guides and guides. I said, do you know why MMFI? It's not fair. It's not fair. In fact, you need to see this man and the daughter living. It was so much. And some people were like, madam, this people, that is how they scam people. I said, I don't care. My own is to give. If you are collecting from me because of you think you want to scam me, that's not my business. My business is to give. However you do it, what I give to you, it's none of my business. My own is to give you. So we left a lot of temptations along the way. We left. Now, don't forget that I have my chieftaincy title that is coming next month. And this issue, I have to kill 2 cow and a lot of things. I know a lot of people knows me. And because right now I'm cash strapped, I don't have physical cash in my hand. People who need the little I can afford, I give to them. When you give, you are soliciting for the help of the spiritual guides of these people, of strangers. You understand? That is why it's important for you to give. And when we get to the water, my queen that I went to dedicate her son at the water, she said something to people there. She said, since I met this woman, there's the one in Melesta here, whenever I give her something, I get it 3 times. I get it 3 times. Not that I don't know, but sometimes I love these testimonies. Some people have come around me, they feel that they can sponge on me, take and take and take. I look at them, I laugh. That is why some of you are a little bit intelligent to know that giveaway is taken from you. People give away. You go under people's posts and give away. You don't know what giveaway is all about. You don't use your gift. You don't use your destiny. You don't use anything about you to do anything. And somebody who knows the principle of these things will give to you, and your spiritual God will automatically bless them. When you see people who are always doing giveaway on social media, I don't like when I'm doing live video, people will be calling me. When you see people do giving, they know, they have grasped, they have understand, they have come to the realization of what? Giving. One of my king that followed me, I remember some time ago when I told him, you have to do Thanksgiving. This is somebody I have been doing work for. I hardly, see, if you're around me, I hardly collect, I hardly call your phone, say, send me a recharge card. I've never done that. But if you give to me, I take. And there's no man, woman, girl on earth that have given to me that didn't receive it 3 times. I don't know why people will be busy in their call, they'll be calling as if they're stupid. And I turned to him, I looked at him, I said, before Easter, come and do Thanksgiving. And because I am this person that is so attuned, so spiritually inclined, that whatever you are thinking in your heart, I know. The last time we went to the water, I said, I want to buy some hen, some fat chicken. I want to bring hen to the water. I look at him, I say, well, he said, you have not asked me to do that. I said, the other time when I ask you, you feel as if I want to eat your money. But you see it there. Most of anything, people give me money to do work for them. I add my own because I also want to tap into their own. When you send money to me to go to the water, what I buy is bigger, greater than what you gave to me. It has baffled a lot of people. It has shocked a lot of people. And when I turned, I look at him, I said, you have to do Thanksgiving before Easter. He said, yes, ma, I will do that. And I asked him, the last time I asked you to do Thanksgiving, within a week, you got that money 3 times. He said, yes, ma. It happened like that. And I told you it happened like that. I said, yes. That is why I tell people, the ritual you do and it work for you, hold on to that. It's not about doing 50 million rituals. It's all about doing one that works for you. Some time ago, I think that was 2 years ago, I was at the beach. I said, if it's 1,000, if it's 2,000, make sure your money enters my hand. When I told that challenge, nobody took it. And that is why I am so happy for my kings and queens and abroad. It's like when you live out, when you go out of Lagos, out of Nigeria, your senses open. You become more alert. You begin to understand that the system we are some people are operating under here in Africa, here in Nigeria, is messed up. It's messed up. Please, when you give, you are not giving to God. You are not giving to whatever you are giving. Who is this? Okay, you are soliciting for that person ozi, his destiny, his spiritual guides and guides. A lot of politicians knows this. A lot of your daddy Geos knows this. A lot of people knows this. But you, I need money. I want money. Things are hard for me. I need money. I want money. Things are hard for me. I don't get favor from anybody. Why can't somebody favor me? Complain, 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 complain. That is why you still remain that level. Doing spiritual work is okay. Doing spiritual work is okay. Doing everything you need to do is okay. But if you don't sow, forget about it. Whenever I need money, I've said that thing. Check it whenever you need money. Somebody will come and ask you for nothing. Somebody will come and ask you for not something. Some of you need 1 million, 5 million, need money for business. And somebody come and ask you for 5,000, but you and I know you have 20,000. You can't give to that person. Ebamba, itiempu, it can't another level. There are principles. There are principles for wealth. This is one of it. It's not about living a holy life. It's not about living a wonderful life. So doing a spiritual work of all time. If you don't give out, you can't receive. Something got to give for something to come in. When your hand is like this, whatever is being given to you, whatever that comes, it will go off. You hold on to that, your savings. You hold on, but you need millions. Somebody need thousands. You don't give. Oh, I've done spiritual work. Nothing is happening. I've done oral mini. I've done this. I've done this. Nothing is happening. God knows. I don't lie. I don't fornicate. I don't gossip. I don't sleep with married men. I don't. These are human ideology of sin. For my coronation, for my chieftaincy title, I posted it. I said, I will need help. People who follows me, who understand what I'm saying, has been. Please, ma, I send this. Please, ma, this is what I sent. That is why the rich will keep getting richer, while the poor keep getting poorer. We give because there are some things we need that we want the spiritual guides and guides of others to come to us. A lot of people who have been in my house 2 years, 1 year, this and that. A lot of people who through me that have been able to eat. At the end of the day, how do they pay me back? They said, she's using our destiny. This woman is always using our destiny. Because I'm the one giving you. You are not giving me. You are the one giving me. Sometimes I call them, I said, I don't go to any man, woman, girl, boy, or pastor, altar without dropping. I honor the spiritual guides and guides of order. I have done that video. Please, if you are not following me or you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please come to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Esther H. Marina. Same name here on Facebook, Esther H. Marina. I have done the video of honoring the spiritual guides and guides of others. We don't give because we have. We give because we need more. But you don't give. You say, hey, go and work. Lazy. You're lazy. Why are you begging? Why are you begging? Can't you go and work? Are you crippled? And you remain stagnant. You remain what? Stagnant. I want you to think about this. Most times when you travel for December, there are 1 or 2 families in your village that every December, they kill cow, they kill goat, they cook, they invite people. Look at it. Some people, I have done a lot of videos over the course of the years. I said, when you travel, even if it's a bag of rice or half, buy, give to your mother, let her share to the widows. Whatever you like, say about Destiny Tiko. In her village, she's like a goddess. Over 1,000 bags of rice. Rappers is this and that. She'll share to women. These women praise for her. You might say after a destiny tickle her. No, it started little. She started what? Little. I give like a mad person. I give like a fool. What people do for me, I post on social media. What I do for people, I don't post on social media. Every time I have spiritual work to do for people, half of that money is I give it to people to solicit, to tap into the destiny of those ones who does not know how to use their destiny, to push it to the person I'm working for. It's one of my secrets. I've done video where I talk about, I've done videos when I talk about, I said, those days, I would just wake up one day, go to the bank. I'm not doing it, I don't have money there. I'll come out and give those security. I started with 50 naira. When I say share my video, so that anytime I lie, you can drag the video and come and post it. I started with 50 naira. From 50 naira, I started giving out 100 naira. I don't get though. I don't get. At all, I'll make sure I carry 200 naira to go out. Then, before you know it, I graduated to 200 naira. From 200 naira, I graduated to 500 naira. Do you know that the person behind the counter, the teller that gives me money, I make sure I slide out 500 naira or 1,000 naira, I give to them. Sometimes I give 4,000 or 5,000, especially when I'm in need of money. I'm not saying I'm poor. I'm not poor. Okay? But I have money tied. I have a lot of investment. But when I don't have physical cash in my hand, I carry my money, the little one I have, I enter the street. I make sure everybody. Yesterday, I know how many cartons of beer I bought in the supermarket. I know how many cartons of beer I bought. I make sure everybody drank. Some of you who have been following, I go to the water. When I cook coolers and coolers of rice, chicken and meat and everything. Everybody eats. I have automatically tapped into the destiny of these ones and rack it all of them and heap it on you that I'm looking for on your head. A lot of people have lived in my house 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 6 months. If you're in my house for 10 years, generator is on for that 10 years every day. And sometimes I ask these ones, can't you buy 5 liters of fuel and bring in my house? I look at them, I laugh. These are people who follows me everywhere. They know the way I give. When I go to the hotel or beer parlor to drink, I make sure I spend for people I don't know 2 cartons of beer. I'm not a fool. I'm not a rich woman. But I know the principle of giving. When your pastors are preaching this, and the pastor Ndiori, when spiritual people are posting, say criminals. Hey, we are big. We know what's up. But do you know what's up? And because people are saying, I don't give to people in my street, though. Because poor people are I keep saying it. Some poor people are the most dangerous people on earth. Some of the most dangerous people on earth are the poor. Yes. They go say they use their destiny. If their child becomes sick, they say it's because of the money you give to them. So most times I can take like 5,000 naira, change it to 500 or to 200 naira. I will walk from before I will walk from my street to about 6 streets, I've dropped them on the ground. Because yesterday, somebody's praying, I wish I could just walk out for road and save like 200 naira. God, help me, help me, help me. If I see 200 naira at least, I will be able to pay transport and go and get that job and go for that interview. You are praying for help, somebody's praying for help. Everybody needs help, but you got to drop something for you to pick something. Money is yoke. Sometimes people say, she does not want to teach us anything. But you'll see my life. My life is teaching. My life, see my life. My life is a lesson. My life is a school. There is no man, woman, girl, or boy that have given to me that did not receive it. Remove that idea of, if I have, God give me, make I give others. God, if you can bless me, I will help the poor. You are simply telling the poor to remain poor. You are telling God for people to remain poor so that you can give to them. That is a wicked, evil prayer. There is something in your hand. I have a lot of wrappers people give to me that I have not cut, I have not sewn it. If I don't have physical cash, I will take that wrapper and go and give to somebody I don't know. That is called what? Sowing seed. When you give to people you know, that is not sowing seed. This is one of the principles of receiving. And I have never, ever given out something that I don't get it 10 times. Yes, live your holy life. Pray. Go to water. Ring a bell. Pour sweet. Pour everything in the water. If you don't give, you can't receive. You know why? There is no money in the water. There is no money in your heaven. God does not have money. Money does not belong to God. Money is a physical thing. You want to receive. Ma, please help me and pray. If things they be okay for me, ma, I'll come and do Thanksgiving. I don't bother answering such people. You are not faithful. You don't give out with the tiny one you have. And you want to have many so that you can give out. I'm not somebody who is easily manipulated or easily deceived. You gotta go. Change your attitude. Change the way you think. Yes. There are a lot of people. I don't do work for them. But every month they sow seed in my hand. They pay tithe. These are people I call motherfuckers. Kings and queens. They know what's up. They know what is happening. They know that whatever they give to me, they get it. I've done videos about that too. I've done that. I asked one, I said, stop giving me money. He said, man, please, wine. I said, stop giving to me. He said, man, please, did I offend you? I said, no. The more you are giving to me, you are receiving. Have you shared testimony? Sometimes it's testimony I want, not so that I'm man and name off. Change your attitude. Money does not answer to you because you pray, because you go to the water. There are principles of water. This election time, people are spreading money, dashing you kobo, dashing you one naira for you to vote your mouth, your stomach. Whatever you vote now will be the cost of our life in the next 8 years, not 4 years. Because everybody that becomes whatever they become in 4 years, automatically next 4 years, they're going to enter again because of your stomach and your mouth. And next tomorrow, you start praying, God, why? God, give us a lesson. God, why? God, we are suffering. Make it easy off your head. For you to get, you must give. For you to receive, you must give. For you to reap, you must sow. People who started sowing seed don't say, God, help me. I want to help the poor. God, if you can help me, I can help the poor. Those people are people who are not ready. They are not trustworthy. They are not consistent. They are not trustworthy because once they receive, they forgot all the vows and the prayers they made. So hardly they collect. Action that is not backed up, words that are not backed up with action is nothing. Most times I will collect hundreds of thousands for people to do work for them. At the end of the day, what remains in my hand is 5,000. What remains in my hand is 5,000. But trust me, in a week time, I get that 3 times. You want. I want. I want. I need. I want. You don't give out. Oh God, if you can give me a rich, powerful husband, a man who will love me, a man who will take care of me. But yet, take care of you how? It simply means you're not going to do any work. Oh, the man will do and pay bills. Your traditional marriage na the man. Everything na the man. That is why some of you are this way. You don't know what being a rich woman is all about. You're about to planning to get married. You need a rich man, but you're not able to save up to $500,000 in your account. You don't know what money is all about. Oh, I asked somebody, so how do you plan to get a rich husband? How will you keep him? I make sure I give him sex every time. I make sure I cook his food. I will back him up with prayer. What is that? You will back him up with prayer. With prayer. And you're not being able to back up your brothers and sisters with prayer. You're not being able to back up your parents, your own destiny with prayers. So long as you refuse to think, so long as you refuse to make use of your head, you will keep believing that people are cheating on you. You keep believing that God hates you. You keep believing that your family is cursed. And because you have that belief, religion and people who can scam you will keep growing, will keep getting bigger because you don't think. And somebody will help you to think. And most of you who have done spiritual work, nothing is happening. When you call that person, they don't pick your call anymore. Some of them have barred your call because they don't know what else to tell you. Pay attention and listen. Please have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Do not forget to vote right. Do not forget to vote right. I'm not going to say vote with your conscience because some of you don't have conscience. What you have is your stomach and your pain and shame and ridicule. Nothing else. You don't sow seed. Some of una, Annie, Mother Earth have not seen on a shit. Your spit, for you to spit on the ground, wala, but you need. Yes, here you are, occupying space without paying for the space and that's what you're occupying. Praying for God to bless you so that you can bless the poor. Yet you buy clothes, you wear good shoes, you recharge your phone. Every week, 1,000 naira from your hand cannot enter another person's hand. Yet you want money. Does money want you? Mm? So I'm going to be signing off on YouTube now. Thank you so much, my YouTube kings and queens, for hanging out with me. All right? Thanks. You want money?